Once upon a time, on a hot-ass Texas day, three Negroes walked into Twin Peakers, fucker.
So we was supposed to go to Twin Peaks just to go get something to eat and do our homework and get drinks and stuff like that. And we was doing homework for AJ be like, nah, man, no, bro. We was doing the homework. Don't act like it was just you doing the homework.
I mean, I know there's at least like 8 times I'm like, okay, so what's the answer to this question?
But did we not help you though, Dre? So he's finna act like we not did.
After I get everybody back on track.
Well, I felt like I answered a few questions. I was on track. I can do 2 things at once. I had my peripheral.
Right, you got like we were multitasking.
And I was answering questions.
I don't know, multitasking ain't our best strong suit.
Bro, it was a whole bunch of females, bro. What you like?
Alright. Beside the point. That's beside the point. That's beside the point. That's besides the point. Alright, so anyway, we were doing the homework. And like I don't know, the funny thing is I didn't even see this dude walk into the bathroom. So the fact that he came out of the bathroom feeling looking some type of way, I never saw him go in. So
but I didn't even know dude was there. I didn't even see him when we went in. Like I didn't even know who dude was.
He was in, this dude was seriously in stealth mode. Like, I guess I was oblivious to what was going on. So yeah, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
I bet you would. You the reason we got in that whole predicament, boy. I ain't never been so scared in my life, boy.
Okay, yeah, like real talk. I never thought the Harlem Globetrotters would get me in trouble. That I will never wear another Harlem Globetrotter jersey to a sports bar ever again.
What had me scared? I didn't even know where dude was sitting at. It was like at the bar. Like, bro, I didn't even see when we walked in.
Rubbing his stomach, rubbing his chest, and he was like, "Yo, you from New York?" I was like, nah, bro. It was like, no, my bad. I saw the jersey and I was like, yo, this cat's from New York. And he just started talking to him. He started giving his whole life story. Like how he from Puerto Rico, he Puerto Rican, but he looked white. Like I have never met, like he used every Puerto Rican cliches, every Puerto Rican stereotype you could think of. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like he came off cool as hell. Like he started off cool, but then again, that's how most serial killers look. That's how most serial killers come off. They come off real cool until you get to know them a little bit more.
Until you tell them you getting shots and then you ain't getting shots.
So basically, what you saying? We got Ted Bundy. That's all I'm getting right now.
I guess.
I mean,
Ted Bundy.
Like this, yeah, like Ted Bundy, like talking smooth talk, become your friend. I did chop you up and.
I don't know. I just felt it. Just for me, it felt awkward to me, bro. I like if we did. I don't know. Like I felt like that little weird. Like if you don't really laugh, bro, it might go south. Like it might go into the whole left. Like dude had this like that kept having flashback. He had angerment issues. Like I don't. Like dude broke with the whole clipboard when he was up there, bro, because we were getting rugby
like,
shots,
just
bro.
Out of nowhere, just like broke the clipboard in half. Like for no rhyme or reason, just broke the clipboard in half.
As a matter of fact, Dre, I blame you because you kept laughing with dude like it was all cool, bro. Like we was trying to get him up out of there. You just whooping with him, bro. Like you need to.
That's because I have crazy family members. I mean, I'm used to crazy. Crazy's run through my whole side of the family. It's okay. Like crazy cool.
Well, shoot.
I didn't feel like it was nothing out of the norm because like
it wasn't nothing out of the norm. The dude was really on something, bro. He said by default he is the gayest dude up there. He said he done seen about 100.
He didn't say that. What he said
by default.
What he said was.
Oh my God! All right, go ahead.
All right, so I already know once somebody says 100 dicks, you can't just come off just saying 100 dicks. You gotta come off saying like, yo, I was in Afghanistan. I shared a little tent with like 30 or 40 other grown men. We were piled on top of each other. Hence is why I've seen or been faced with 100 dicks. So at this moment in time, me and AJ and Gerald are texting each other in this group chat back and forth. Like, yo, we got to get up out of here. We attracting the wrong attention. Like, Ted Bundy's like at our table talking about 100 dicks and just got done snorting cocaine off of this dirty ass countertop in Twin Peaks. Probably going to catch a freaking nasal infection or whatever you call a sinus infection. All other types of particles up his nose. That's cocaine. So, as this is happening, you know, he's like, well, I've already paid. AJ's like, well, I already paid the tab. You know what I mean? We left the tip. And then after that, we all proceeded to gather our things and walk out. So as we're walking out, we're seeing everybody staring at us. And I open the door. We're all walking out. And I look behind us. And who's following us? Cokehead Tony. As Cokehead Tony's following us, Cokehead Tony proceeds to get even more scarier and gayer by proceeding to talk about how my shoulders are broad and how I walk, and then proceeds to go like, look at his ass and pants. And I was like, turned around and I was like, yo, all right, now there's some shit I can tolerate, laugh about. But I'm gonna need to quit looking at my ass. At this point, that's when I started backing up, and I'm like, let me make sure I'm walking next to everybody, especially Cocaine Tony. And then after that, we go to the car. Going to the car, he wants us to listen to the beats. I tried to hook it up to the Bluetooth, it wasn't working, so I just turned everything down, closed the doors. And I was like, yo, just play it off your phone, just turn the volume real loud. Then before he starts playing the beat, he asked me the most weirdest question I've ever been asked in my car ever is, can I take a bump in your car? Not can I smoke a cigarette? Not like incense. Not can I do something like pick my nose? No, can I stuff this cocaine in my nose? So I told him like, yo, like it's your body. Just make sure you don't make a mess. And no, I don't want it. Nobody wants any of your cocaine, especially off that dirty ass key that you're about to put it up your nose in. And he proceeds to take out this little bag of cocaine, stuff a key in there, take it out, stick it in his nose, and inhale this cocaine. Not inhaled, inhaled this cocaine.
Emphasis on that H.
He ain't lying. And then I guess him hitting that just is, I guess it's gonna make his beats, but I'm like, we're not high, you know, we're a little tipsy, but you know, we're not high, so like your beats are probably gonna sound trash if they're trash. But they were actually pretty good beats. But then Gerald conveniently, as it starts pouring down raining,
Man, chill.
while he's playing these beats, Gerald was like, hey yo, I got a phone call. I was like, all right. So I'm thinking Gerald's gonna stand out and maybe take his phone call, and takes the phone call, dips to his car, and just leaves me and AJ there. So
Had to get up out of there, man.
Well, first black
So we're
dude
left
survived.
Hey, I had to get up out of there.
AJ said, "Yo, the first black dude survived." So as we're going through these beats, he proceeds to rap, and as he's rapping, AJ goes, "Oh yeah, that's Eminem." I look back at him like, damn, that is Eminem. I knew I heard that shit from somewhere. So then he pauses and he starts talking shit, and he's looking at AJ and he's like, yeah, you know, this is, you know, AJ knows a lot about music. So he's like, yeah, you know this and that about that. And AJ's like, yeah, no, I hear it in the beat. Yeah, I hear that, this and that. And then he proceeds to say another verse. He was like, hey, yo, that's Nas. I said, damn, that is Nas. So we're not only listening to it.
Mind you, every time I'm every time right before I actually correct him or mention who that actually is that he's rhyming, my heart just skips a beat. I'm like, should I say something? Should I feel like he gonna snap and like his head gonna turn a whole 180 towards me and like blood's gonna start dripping out his nose. He gonna start getting pissed because I'm sitting here letting him know that those rhymes ain't his.
No, that's a
So,
fact. That's a fact, though. I mean, I feel you. I'm 100% with it. So then this man takes another hit, another bump, as he would say, another bump, and with this dirty ass key, that he keeps sticking in his nose, and then he plays this one beat that was actually good. Man, AJ was like, "Yo, that's dope, that's dope." But then like this man's voice, like he starts rapping, but he starts rapping like an evil DMX, like, "Yo, in the shadows of the valley, I was looking down at an evil polar bear under ice," and I'm like, "Yo, this man's lost it, bro." I looked at AJ like, now we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
yeah,
Somebody gotta figure out something.
it's time to go.
It's time to go, right?
Right.
As AJ texts me, it's time to go. I text AJ, I said, "Hey, listen, I gotta use the bathroom." AJ was like, "Yo, me too." I was like, no. I literally really gotta use the bathroom. I told Tony, I said, "Yo, Tony, I gotta use it." He said, yo, hold on. So you can't listen to another beat? I said, "Nah, I really can't right now. I gotta use the bathroom. If I don't right now, I'm gonna piss all over this car." He was like, "Oh, all right, then I understand that." And then took another bump of cocaine. I was like, "Yo, didn't I just tell you what?" AJ looking at me like, "Are we gonna get out of this?" And then I turn the car off. I get out. We run up in that thing, and Tony stays in. After I use the bathroom, I hit up AJ. I said, "Yo, let's go." We get up out of there. We get in our cars, and we dip out.
I think that's when you called me. I think that's when you called me.
Yes, I called you because we had escaped Ted Bundy's wrath.
Hey, I think my jaw was dropped the whole car ride home. Like I still couldn't. It took me at least a good 3 hours to process what the fuck just happened.
Never again.
Like I don't know what is it about. No, I know what it is. It's
What is it, bro?
Good-looking females. It's good-looking females in short shorts that be attracting some of the most craziest motherfuckers, and then they be finding other niggas to cling on to. Because to be honest, I feel like we were like group number 2 or 3 that he done latched onto when, at that bar.
Like the regulars were like, "Just glad it wasn't me this time."
Right, 'cause he's been there before. Like they knew him by name. They knew him by name.
The most recent time I went back, like, which was very recently, like, I was looking around. I was like, "Yo, just make sure Cokehead Tony ain't in here, bro." I was like, as long as Cokehead Tony.
That would have been funny if he would have seen you again, bro. Oh my god, bro.
It would have been no. You would have shut that down. I'd have been like, "Yo, Cokehead Tony, I'm good today, bro."
No, bro, that's what man. He kept trying to, bro. No, bro, he kept trying to get, bro. That's the most persistent dude I know who tried to get people to go to his apartment, bro. Like, I'm not going to your apartment, dog. Like, I'm not going to your spot. Like, I don't care if it is around the corner where your studio at, bro. I'm not going to your shit.
If you do, don't go alone, man.
Nah, just don't go. Doesn't matter.
That's why I said don't go. Period. What you think, man?
Look, who knows how much coke he done? Like he probably done did a whole shit ton of coke before he even did that those bumps before we got in the car.
Nah, that's a fact.
You don't know what he got planned, and you don't know who he got planned with him. Moral of the story is, look, I'm gonna say it like this. Moral of the story is, don't be walking into no bar wearing a Harlem Globetrotter jersey. That's the moral of the story. That's what I took from this story. If you, out of everything that happened, if you was to ask, what did you learn from this story? That the Harlem Globetrotter jerseys is something that you just should not be wearing.
No, the real thing is, if you go out with AJ, make sure he does not wear no jersey that will attract dudes to start a conversation. That is the main point of the story.
Man, I feel like I ain't never gonna have no friends after this. Ain't nobody gonna wanna hang out. Man, ain't nobody gonna want to hang out with me after this story.
But no, we good. It's just that when you go out, from now on the rule is you cannot wear anything that will attract heat.
Nothing but polos.
Plain, just plain.
I will not have one graphic picture on my T-shirt. Just nothing but plain, solid colors.
So we going back to the 2000s, bro. We out here rocking with all white tees, just all white tees.
Never again, y'all. I got three jerseys at home. I don't want to wear not one of them. I feel like I'm going to attract the wrong attention every time.
Just know your surroundings next time, brother.
Lesson learned.